Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like the reflection staring back just doesn't feel like you anymore? Like somehow time moved a little faster than you expected, and you're trying to catch up with it. I know that feeling. I've been there too. But here's the truth. No one tells you. Getting older doesn't mean fading away. In fact, it can be the start of becoming the most radiant, confident, and vibrant version of yourself. In today's video, I'm going to share 8 powerful beauty shifts that have completely transformed the way I feel about aging, and they can do the same for you. We're not talking about expensive creams, surgeries, or chasing impossible standards. We're talking about real, simple things you can start doing today that bring out the glow that's already inside you. If you've ever felt like your age is defining you more than your energy is, this is your moment. Stick with me to the end because I promise these tips will not only change the way you look, but how you feel every time you step out into the world. Let's get into it. Secret 1. Hydration. The beauty elixir you're probably ignoring. If someone told me a glass of water could take 5 years off my face, I probably would have laughed. I mean, how many times have we heard drink more water like it's some kind of magical fix? But the truth is, when I finally took it seriously, when I truly made hydration a daily ritual, everything changed. You see, as we get older, our bodies get quieter. That natural thirst cue we relied on in our 20s, it fades. We think we're drinking enough, but the dull skin, the fatigue, the fine lines, they're often just subtle cries for hydration. And no, I'm not talking about guzzling 8 glasses all at once and calling it a day. I'm talking about creating a habit, a rhythm, a relationship with water, because your skin can feel the difference. Here's how I look at it. Do you want your skin to look like a fresh, juicy grape or a dry, shriveled raisin? That's the difference hydration makes. It plumps, it smooths, it softens everything. So what worked for me? I stopped making water a chore. I started adding lemon slices, cucumber, fresh mint, anything that felt a little special. I swapped 1 cup of afternoon coffee for herbal tea and added more water-rich foods like watermelon, celery, and leafy greens to my meals. Small things, big difference. And here's the thing. Hydration isn't just about skin. It's about clarity, energy, mood. It's the easiest, cheapest, most overlooked beauty secret out there. So the next time your skin's feeling off, try this. Start with a glass of water and see how your body responds. You might just glow a little brighter tomorrow. Secret 2. Facial massage. The 2-minute ritual that lifts more than just skin. I used to think facial massage was something fancy women did at expensive spas while sipping cucumber water. Honestly, it felt like a luxury I didn't need. But let me tell you something. The first time I gave myself a real facial massage, slow, intentional, with care, I looked in the mirror afterward and thought, wait, did I just get a mini facelift? As we age, circulation in our skin slows down. That natural glow we once had in our 30s, it doesn't disappear, it just needs a little help waking up. And that's exactly what facial massage does. It brings blood flow back to the surface. It drains away puffiness. It boosts oxygen and nutrients to your skin naturally. No needles, no products, just your hands and a bit of intention. I started doing this every night before bed. I use a bit of rosehip oil, warm it between my fingers, and spend 2 minutes just gently massaging my face in upward strokes. That's the key. Always upward. Think of it like sculpting your features, lifting the cheeks, smoothing the forehead, gently tapping under the eyes with your ring finger. And don't skip your neck. This area shows age just as quickly as your face. Use light, upward motions, and take your time. If you want to level it up, store your facial oil in the fridge. That cool sensation, it feels like a spa day in 2 seconds, and it works wonders for tightening and refreshing tired skin. It's not just skincare. It's self-care. Those 2 minutes became a moment of quiet for me, a way to reconnect with my reflection instead of criticizing it. And within a few weeks, my skin looked brighter, firmer, more alive. The best part? It costs you nothing, and yet it gives you something money can't buy: confidence. So tonight, before bed, give your face a little love. You might be surprised how much it gives back. Secret 3. Ditch the powder. Why it's aging you faster than you think. I know. Powder was our go-to for years. It kept our faces matte, held our makeup in place, and gave us that polished look we all loved. But here's the hard truth I had to learn. What worked in our 30s doesn't always serve us in our 50s, 60s, or beyond. As our skin matures, it becomes thinner, drier, and a little more textured. And you know what powder does on that kind of skin? It clings. It settles into every little fine line, every pore, and it draws attention to all the things we're trying to soften. Instead of giving us a smooth, flawless finish, it ends up aging us. I remember putting on my favorite powder foundation before a dinner party, thinking I looked polished. Then I saw photos afterward, and I was shocked. My skin looked dry, almost chalky, and every little crease was exaggerated. That was my wake-up call. So I made the switch. I started using cream-based products: cream foundation, cream blush, even cream highlighter. And let me tell you, the difference is night and day. These products melt into your skin instead of sitting on top. They move with you. They give your face that dewy, hydrated look that screams healthy, not heavily made up. And let's talk about blush for a second. Cream blush has been a total game changer. A small dab on the apples of my cheeks in a soft peach or rose tone. It instantly lifts my face and makes me look awake, alive, and refreshed, like I just came back from a walk in the sun. The secret isn't to wear more makeup. It's to wear better makeup, the kind that works with your skin, not against it. So if you've been loyal to your pressed powder for decades, I get it. But maybe it's time to say goodbye. Your skin will thank you. And when you catch your reflection in the mirror and see that soft, natural glow, you'll thank yourself too. Secret 4. The eyebrow lift. How to instantly brighten your entire face. Let me tell you a secret I wish I had learned years ago. Your eyebrows are not just hair on your face. They are your natural facelift. I didn't realize how much of a difference brows made until a friend asked me one day if I'd had something done. I hadn't. The only thing I'd changed was how I filled in my eyebrows, and that tiny tweak, it made me look instantly more awake, more refreshed, and yes, even younger. Here's the thing. As we age, our brows naturally start to thin out, lose color, and droop slightly. That little shift can make our eyes look tired, our face look flat, and even our mood seem a little down. But the good news? It's so easy to fix, with just a few minutes and the right technique. Start with a brow pencil that's slightly lighter than your natural brow color. I know that might sound backwards, but trust me. Dark, harsh lines can look severe and age you. A soft brown or taupe gives a more lifted, youthful appearance. And instead of drawing one solid line, use tiny feather-like strokes to mimic the look of natural hairs. Focus especially on the arch. A subtle lift right there, just a few millimeters, can make your eyes look bigger and brighter. Not like a dramatic surprise expression, but just enough to say, I'm here, I'm glowing, and I feel good. If you're someone who doesn't want to fuss with a pencil every day, try a tinted brow gel. It takes seconds, keeps everything in place, and adds color and fullness in one quick swipe. And here's a pro tip: a small dab of highlighter or light concealer just beneath the brow arch. It works like magic. It lifts the entire eye area and adds a soft, natural radiance that catches the light in the most flattering way. Don't underestimate the power of your brows. You don't need Botox. You just need to give those little arches a bit of love. Frame your face right, and everything else falls into place. See, I need... Secret 5. Hair color and volume. Your most powerful anti-aging statement. Let me say something that might surprise you. Your hairstyle, especially the color and volume, speaks louder about your age than your skincare ever will. I used to cling to my deep, dark hair color because I thought it made me look youthful and bold. But one day, while flipping through old photos, I realized something. The darkness was actually dragging my face down, making my features look harder, my skin duller. That's when I learned the real secret. The right hair color doesn't just match your style, it lifts your entire face. As we age, our skin tone softens, so when we pair that with a harsh jet black or a flat single-tone color, it can actually emphasize lines and shadows. The trick is warmth and dimension. Honey, caramel, soft chestnut, or golden blonde tones, these shades reflect light, add glow, and bring softness to your features. And for my silver sisters, if you love your natural gray, that's beautiful. Just make sure you're keeping it bright and fresh. A good purple shampoo once a week can keep those strands from turning yellow or looking dull. Healthy gray hair is stunning. It just needs a little support to shine. Now, let's talk about volume. Aging hair tends to lose its body. It gets finer, flatter, and sometimes just sad. But here's the good news. Volume can be revived. Start with a lightweight volumizing mousse applied to your roots before blow-drying. Flip your head upside down while drying for that extra lift. You'll be amazed at the bounce you can get in just 5 minutes. Layers are another secret weapon. Long, heavy hair can weigh your face down, especially if it's all one length. A layered cut adds movement, softness, and draws the eye up, not down. Think fresh, think feathered, think light. And here's a fun tip that works every time. Change your part. If you've had the same part for decades, just flip it to the opposite side. That small shift alone adds lift and volume instantly. Hair isn't just about style, it's about how you feel walking into a room. The right cut, color, and fullness can take years off your appearance and give you back that confidence that turns heads. Not because you're trying to look younger, but because you're owning exactly who you are. Secret 6, the smile makeover. No dentist required. I'll be honest with you. For the longest time, I didn't give my smile much thought. I brushed, flossed, threw on some lipstick, and moved on with my day. But one afternoon, during a casual lunch with friends, someone snapped a photo of us. And when I looked at it later, I barely recognized my own smile. It looked dull, tired, almost like it belonged to someone else. That's when it hit me. Your smile is one of the first things people notice, and yet it's one of the most overlooked parts of any beauty routine. A vibrant, well-cared-for smile doesn't just brighten your face, it lifts it. And here's the best part. You don't need expensive dental work or professional whitening treatments to bring it back to life. Let's start with the basics. Gentle, at-home whitening. Years of coffee, tea, and the occasional glass of red wine leave their mark. But instead of harsh bleaching, try brushing once a week with a simple mix of baking soda and a drop of hydrogen peroxide. It's gentle, effective, and keeps your enamel safe. Or, if you prefer store-bought solutions, look for whitening toothpastes that don't cause sensitivity. Now let's talk lips, because they frame that beautiful smile. As we age, our lips can lose volume and color. Matte lipsticks, although trendy, can dry them out and make them look even thinner. So instead, reach for creamy, hydrating lipsticks in soft tones, like rose, peach, or berry. These shades brighten your whole face and add warmth to your expression without overpowering your natural beauty. And here's a subtle little trick that works like magic. Use a nude lip liner to outline just slightly outside your natural lip line, then blend it in softly. Add a dab of gloss to the center of your bottom lip. It's an instant plump, no needles necessary. But more than products or techniques, here's what matters most. Use your smile. Don't hide it. Smile like you mean it, even if it feels silly at first. Smiling sends a message to your entire body and everyone around you that you are present, joyful, and proud of who you are. Remember, a genuine smile is the one accessory that never goes out of style. It lights up your face in a way no highlighter ever could. And best of all, it's completely, wonderfully you. Secret 7. Perfect your posture. The free beauty lift no one talks about. I remember walking past a mirror one day and doing a double take, not because of my outfit or my hair, but because of my posture. My shoulders were slouched, my neck was forward, and I looked tired, older, heavier. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I was carrying myself like someone who had forgotten how much presence she once had. And that's when I started paying attention. Because here's the truth. You could spend hundreds on skincare, the perfect haircut, the right shade of lipstick, but if your posture is off, all of it loses its magic. Standing tall is the most underrated beauty hack of all time. When you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chin just slightly, something powerful happens. You don't just look younger, you feel stronger, more alert, more radiant. It's like you're reclaiming space in the world that you forgot belonged to you. And the science backs it up. Good posture improves blood flow, breathing, even digestion. But the beauty benefit? Immediate. It elongates your frame, tightens your core, and projects confidence even before you say a word. Start small. Imagine a string gently pulling from the top of your head. It lifts you, not in a forced way, but in a graceful, natural alignment. Throughout the day, check in with your body. Are your shoulders creeping up toward your ears? Is your back curved forward over your phone or laptop? Gently reset. If you want to take it further, add a few minutes of posture exercises into your morning. Light core work, a little yoga, or even just standing against a wall for a few breaths can do wonders. And don't forget your sitting posture. Put a small pillow at your lower back when you're on the couch or at your desk. Your spine will thank you. The best part? This beauty secret costs nothing. No product, no appointment. Just awareness and the willingness to carry yourself like the beautiful, powerful woman you are. So the next time you walk into a room, walk tall. Let the world feel your presence before you even speak. That's elegance. That's timeless. And yes, that's beautiful. Secret 8. Glowing skin comes from within. And it's never too late to shine. Let's be real for a second. We've talked about water, makeup, massage, posture, and all the little tricks that help us look better on the outside. But here's the truth. No one tells you. None of it really works, not fully, until you start nurturing what's happening on the inside. Glowing, youthful skin doesn't just come from the right serum or moisturizer. It comes from energy, from peace, from how you care for yourself when no one's looking. I spent years chasing the perfect skincare routine. I bought the fancy creams, did the peels, followed all the trends. But the real transformation didn't happen until I slowed down and asked myself, how do I feel in my skin? Because when I started to care for myself like someone I love deeply, everything changed. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Gentle exfoliation once or twice a week, just enough to let your skin breathe. A hydrating serum with hyaluronic acid to give it that fresh, plump bounce. A simple facial massage to wake everything up. But most importantly, sleep, deep breathing, laughter, peace. That glow we're all looking for? It starts in moments of stillness, in how you talk to yourself, in choosing to eat foods that nourish instead of just fill, in stepping into sunlight and letting your face feel warmth again, not to tan, but to live. There's a special kind of radiance that only comes with age. It's not in spite of the years, it's because of them. You've lived, you've learned, and now you get to wear your experience not as wrinkles, but as wisdom. The softness in your eyes, the calm in your smile, that's beauty. That's power. So yes, take care of your skin, moisturize it, love it, massage it. But never forget, the most timeless beauty secret is this. When you feel good, you look good. And when you believe you are enough, the whole world reflects it back to you. If you're still here with me, I want you to take a deep breath because you just gave yourself a gift, not a beauty hack, not just a list of tips, but something so much bigger than that. permission. Permission to age with grace, to take up space, to feel beautiful in your skin. Not someday, not with a perfect product or number on the scale, but now. What we talked about today isn't just about skincare or makeup. It's about reconnecting with the woman in the mirror. It's about saying, I may be older, but I'm not fading. I'm evolving. I'm glowing in a whole new way. So I hope you try one of these secrets. Maybe it's something small, like drinking more water. Maybe it's as simple as standing taller. Or maybe it's something deeper, like looking at yourself and finally thinking, I'm proud of the woman I've become. If this video touched you, even just a little, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell me which tip you're going to try first. Or just say, I'm ready to glow. Because I promise, you are. And if you found value here, consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this with a woman in your life who needs a gentle reminder. She is not past her prime. She is the prime. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, take care of yourself. And never forget, beauty doesn't disappear with age. It just learns how to shine from deeper within.